Girl, get in. We're going all in on our dreams, and I'm gonna tell you exactly how to do that. You see this acorn tattoo? I got that acorn tattoo when I was a freshman in college. It was a Monday morning, 10 a.m., walked into the tattoo shop, told the guy, I want an acorn where I could see it every single day. And you're like, okay girl, why did you get an acorn on your arm? Okay, so this acorn reminds me to achieve my maximum human potential in this lifetime. Because the thing is, this tiny little acorn has the potential to turn into this big, beautiful, huge oak tree. If under the right conditions, if it's treated properly, the fact is the potential is there in that little seed. So it reminds me that I have all of the potential I need already within me. I just need to blossom it. And the beautiful thing is, we have infinite possibilities for what can happen in this lifetime. It's ultimately like a choose your own adventure book. Now, there are some things that we don't have a choice over, and there's a lack of willpower, a lack of control. We just have to do some things in life. But oftentimes, we are at a crossroads. We're at an intersection of sorts, and we have choices that we can make. We can go left, right, straight, back, stay right where we are and stay stagnant for a while. We have the choice of where we want to go. And each choice that you make can lead to an infinite number of possibilities for what your life can become. And the thing about human behavior is that we don't really pick the things that are best for us. We pick the things that make us most comfortable and are most familiar. So the chances are that you're likely sticking to the same type of choice every single time you have an opportunity to make a choice. You will likely see a pattern in the choices that you choose, and you can see this in your life. What does your life look like? It's an accumulation of a pattern of choices you've made in your lifetime. What does your body look like? It's an accumulation of choices. And the thing is, you can see by looking at somebody, what choices have they made? You can see that pattern. So for example, somebody who is bigger, somebody who struggles with obesity, you can see the choice they made over and over again. It was the comfortable and familiar choice that they kept making, even though it probably didn't feel good internally, even though there was probably a voice in their head that was like, hey, go left, don't finish that family-sized bag of sour cream Lay's potato chips. But something in them was like, hand to mouth until it's empty, and I'm tipping the bag in my face, and now I'm feeling guilty. And that's a choice that's made repeatedly, even though it doesn't feel good. So keeping this in mind, that human nature is to pick comfortable and familiar, not what's best for you. Imagine that same choice made over and over again for 10 to 15 years. What will that person's life look like? What will they feel like? What would they look like as a human? You can see it. So once you understand the concept that you're not hardwired to pick what's best for you, you're hardwired to go with comfortable and familiar. And once you understand that the choices you make shape your life, these little small choices we make in our daily lives, they're literally going to stay with us for years to come. We have to, at some point, break that cycle of the pattern we've always had. If you want change, you're breaking the choice cycle and you're entering a new choice cycle, and that takes effort. It takes reminding yourself, no, don't go with the comfortable and familiar. We need to do something different. This is uncomfortable. This is unfamiliar. I don't know what territory I'm in now. I'm on a new pathway. I've never gone left before. I don't know what's down here. But that's where faith comes in. You have to believe in yourself. You have to have faith that I am on the best possible path for my life. That I can do this. I know where I'm going. Somewhere internally, I know where I'm going. That's your intuition telling you. I know exactly where to go. Your eyes have never been there. Your body has never been there. But your spirit knows where to go. Your intuition knows where to go. And eventually, once you start feeling out the options and playing with this a little bit, you'll actually start to be able to sense where's the highest possible outcome? Which pathway is it? And you'll start to know, where should I go? How should I do it? And you'll trust yourself more. It takes practice. It literally takes years of practice, but it's so worth it. Because once you start, it goes so quick. And that's how you eliminate the gamble out of life. You use your intuition. You tune into it, listen to it, tap into it, put action to it, strengthen it, build trust, build a relationship with your intuition. And your life's gonna change drastically. Now, it's not an easy process, but if you have big dreams and big goals and you have a purpose in this lifetime that you refuse to leave this earth without fulfilling, you need to use this method. You need to trust your intuition. You need to be very aware of what choices you're making and what pathway you're walking in. And this is a foolproof way to do it. I've been allowing my intuition to guide me for the past 3 years. And I went from depressed, suicidal, hating my 9-to-5 job, in an unfulfilling relationship, literally hating every aspect of my life, to quitting my job, traveling the world, meeting mentors and teachers around the world to teach me about ancient healing modalities, starting my own soul-led business, moving into my dream apartment. Like, I'm literally loving every single day of my life. And I really do attribute all of that to me listening to my intuition and allowing that to guide my body through this earth journey. And the beautiful thing is, my intuition chooses the best possible outcome for me every single time I have the options in front of me. Every single time. And you know what that means? If I keep doing that for 10, 15, 20 years, what is my life gonna look like? Who am I going to be? How will it's inevitable that I'm gonna live my best life. It's inevitable that I'm going to reach my maximum human potential, which is exactly what I've wanted for years and years and years. And I've finally learned how to actually do it. And I'm teaching you, I'm here telling you about it. I love this thing. I will preach it till the day I die because it works like nothing else. And I love a guarantee that I am here to reach my maximum human potential and fulfill my purpose in this life, because I refuse to come back to earth and have to do it again. I want it done the first time, and I want it done right. I want it done the best possible way I could do it. I'm not gambling with my life. I know what I want, and I know how to do it, and I know I will do it. And that's how you go all in on your dreams. Take care, my loves. I'll see you back here next time.